Firm footsteps forward, self-confidence, promise and resilience, the will to come out of the shackles of poverty. All these portray the positive picture of the women folk involved in the self-help group movement in Manikchak block of Malda district, West Bengal, India, inspiring many more who are still engulfed in poverty, showing the road towards a brighter tomorrow, a horizon of hope. Unity, formation of groups, enterprise and savings, all these have changed the dark picture of economic deprivation. The poor and the rural women folk have joined hands to form self-help groups which have been their vehicle of empowerment, capacity building, social recognition, a new lease of life, a fresh beginning. And behind this newfound self-esteem is the National Rural Livelihood Mission, which has been inspired and rechristened in West Bengal State as the Anandodhara program by the Honorable Chief Minister of West Bengal, Srimati Mamata Bandyopadhyay. Anandodhara program's main features are social mobilization to include the rural and poor women folk into the groups, institution building, strengthening the organization which enables the group members to administer the groups efficiently, financial inclusion and empowerment towards economic freedom, developing living and livelihood standards, convergence and being in sync with the other ongoing programs such as MGNREGS, Swachh Bharat Mission and Nirmal Bangla. And this Anandodhara success story wouldn't have been achievable if it wasn't the efficient application of the resource block strategy, which has been the greatest learning of the Malda Anandodhara initiative, which is being implemented now at Manikchak Development Block. This resource block strategy has got acceleration in its pace by the inspiring presence of Srimati Chotenty Lama, IAS, SMD and CEO WBSRLM as on the 25th of March 2015. The resource block strategy's most powerful weapon has been the involvement of the National Resource Organization, Orvakal Mandal Puduppu Lakshmi Ikya Sangam, under whom PRP, Professional Resource Person, CRP, Community Resource Person, Bookkeeper, CSP, Community Service Provider, and SC, Sangha Coordinator, and with them also are the district trainers at block level, Lady Gram Sevikas and Block Project Manager, all synergizing to form a fantastic team.
पहले चांदी का सिक्का चलता था, पहले चांदी का सिक्का अब चले कड़ा कड़ नोट जमाना बदल गया अब चले कड़ा कड़
Under resource block strategy, in every village panchayat's 4 sansads, 15 days prolonged activity happens for a period of 2 months. And in the next 2 months, whatever activity and actions have happened in the first 2 months are strengthened.
দিদি বাড়িতে আছেন? খুলবেন গেটটা।
নমস্তে দিদি।
নমস্তে। নমস্কার দিদি। দিদি আমাদের এখানে কামালপুর দুর্গা মন্দিরে আমসভা আছে বিকাল 3টার সময়। আপনি যাবেন এবং আপনার আশেপাশে যারা মহিলারা আছে তাদের নিয়ে যাবেন।
হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে, সকলকে নিয়ে যাব।
অবশ্যই যাবেন কিন্তু। হ্যাঁ যাব।
Before any work begins at any sangsad, comprehensive baseline household survey is conducted at every poor family in the sangsad, and the ladies of the family are invited to participate in the Aam Sabha, which is scheduled to be held in the next day. In the resource block Manikchak, the team deputed has done this initial sensitization and invitation work very promptly and efficiently.
ভাই শোনো বোন শোনো গরিব দুঃখী সবাই শোনো
ভাই শোনো বোন শোনো গরিব দুঃখী সবাই শোনো
আমরা সবাই মিলতে পারি ভালো কাজ করতে পারি
আমরা সবাই মিলতে পারি ভালো কাজ করতে পারি
আত্মগৌরব মোদের আত্মগৌরব আত্মগৌরব মোদের আত্মগৌরব
Aam Sabha is organized on the second day of the 15 days activity, which happens in any sangsad. And it is a very important step. More the number of women folk participating in the Aam Sabha makes the sangsad-based resource strategies more successful. The 3 main objectives of the Aam Sabha are to let everyone know about the Anundodhara program, to inspire those who are not in any group to finally motivate them to join a group, and to know more about those who are already existing members of the groups. The ones who are interested to join a group are addressed on the day just after the Aam Sabha date.
সবাইকে আমার নমস্কার। আমার প্রশ্ন আপ কেন দল করতে চাইছেন?
আমরাও মানে এখানে অনেক দল করেছে, আমরা শুনেছি বা জেনেছি যে
Explaining to them the objectives, the mission, the vision of the group, inspiring them. And it is very important that all new would-be members must know exactly the reasons why they are assembling or joining hands to form a new group.
আগে বুঝতে পারিনি আমাদের দল করা
In resource block strategy, audit of the self-help groups is a very important step.
এখন যেভাবে খাতাপত্র বুঝতে পারছি, অডিট করার পরে আমরা বুঝতে পারছি যে আমাদের লেনদেন কত করেছি, আমরা কত টাকা সুদ সঞ্চয় করেছি কিংবা কত টাকা আমাদের ব্যাংক দিয়েছে, এই কিন্তু অডিট করার পরে আমাদের পুরো চলে এসেছে।
Through this audit, the group gets a clear picture of all monetary transactions of the group, how they will be paying back loans taken, handling the repayment of the principal, the interest, and much more. Training is of vital importance for old as well as new self-help groups, focusing on Panchasutra, leadership, meeting parameters, the mission of the group, and bookkeeping. These are 2 of the most vital areas of training. For old and existing groups, if any problem is identified during the audit sessions, solutions to these problem areas are also explored during training. How will a self-help group conduct its meetings is also a very important key area of the training imparted. Prayers at the beginning of each meeting, self-introductions, discipline maintenance, all are specially practiced and laid stress on. Bookkeeping training for the self-help groups is absolutely necessary, especially for the new groups, so that the group can maintain its accounts meticulously and methodically right from its beginning. The government is providing 5 free accounting registers: the Meeting Resolution Register, Savings Book, Cash Book, Loan Ledger, and individual passbooks. For self-help groups, a healthy relationship and regular interactions and transactions with the bank is very essential. For Resource Block Manikchak, the banks have been extending wholehearted cooperation to the groups. In case of a self-help group, the Sansad-based Upasangha and Panchayat-based Sangha, in both the cases, the institutional strengthening has been specially laid stress on. The annual meeting of the Sangha, the regular meetings of the Upasangha, efficient organization of all these are given a lot of importance under the resource block strategy parameters. Anandodhara, where life and livelihood developments are the main objectives. And under the NREGS scheme, also livelihood development has strong focus. And to develop livelihood standards, training plays a pivotal role. And in this regard, special assistance is being extended by the Manikchak State Bank of India's Rural State Employment Training Institute, RSETI. The training of SHG groups is done keeping in mind the convergence with various other programs of other departments and in sync with them, like MGNREGS's Brikhopatta, tree plantation and gardening training, keeping in mind inclusion in the SHG movement, etc. The resource block strategy's another important component is active women selection, who, after getting properly trained, will take the responsibility of training SHG members of 5 other groups and the Sangha.
Atmo Gourob, moder Atmo Gourob, Atmo Gourob, moder Atmo Gourob.
The success story of Manikchak Resource Block strategy has got impetus by the inspiration and encouragement from public leaders.
এটাও কিভাবে এদেরকে মার্কেটিংয়ের ব্যবস্থাটা করানো যায়, এটাও ম্যাডাম আনন্দধারার কিন্তু একটা বড় লক্ষ্য আর কি।
আমরা এটাই চাইছি যে আমাদের দলগুলো যেন নিজেদের পায়ে দাঁড়িয়ে ওরা নিজেদের সমস্যাটা নিজেরাই করতে পারে।
ওই যে কোনো কাজ করবে, কাজ করে যে কোথায় মানে সেল করবে বা কি কাজ করবে, কোথায় গিয়ে করবে, এই জিনিসগুলো নাই আমাদের এখানে।
আমরা অন্তত পক্ষে যদি কোনো সেলফ হেল্প গ্রুপ বলে যে আমরা একটা এই কনস্ট্রাকশনে কোনো কাজ করতে চাই, সেটাও আমরা দিতে পারি। এরকম আমাদের
Like the encouraging interaction of the SHG members with Honorable Minister of Refugee, Relief and Rehabilitation, Srimati Shabitri Mitra.
এই যে আমাদের গ্রুপ, আমাদের সরকার আপনাদের সহযোগিতা করছে, এতে আপনারা কি কি উপকার পাচ্ছেন?
যেমনি আমরা আগে নিজেদের পায়ে দাঁড়াতে পারতাম না, আমরা ব্লকে যেতে পারতাম না, এখন আমরা যেতে পারছি। এখন আমরা ব্যাংকের সঙ্গে কথা বলতে পারছি, ব্যাংক মাধ্যমে ট্রেনিংগুলো আমাদেরকে দেওয়াইছে, সেগুলো আমরা করতে পারছি।
দলের মধ্যে কিছু বাড়তি পুঁজি পেলে দল আরও বেশি উন্নত হতে পারবে, যে আয় বাড়াতে পারবে। শুধু সঞ্চয়ের টাকা নিয়ে তো কম পুঁজি আমাদের।
अब डरो पुरुष जो आप जमाना बदल गया अब डरो पुरुष जो आप जमाना बदल गया
Parallelly, the assistance and support of the Manikchak Panchayat Samiti and the village Panchayat is specially to be mentioned.
এই যে বইটা দেওয়া হয়েছে, এটা তো সরকারের তরফ থেকে বইগুলো দেওয়া হয়েছে কেন?
আমাদের এই বইটাতে অনেকগুলো ফর্ম আছে, যে ফর্মগুলো পড়ে আমরা ব্যাংক ম্যানেজারের সঙ্গে কথা বলে বুঝতে পারছি, আর আমাদের ব্যাংকের লোনগুলোর জন্য আবেদন করতে পারি এবং মেয়েদের সুবিধা হচ্ছে। হ্যাঁ স্যার।
In the larger district perspective, also public leaders have heartily encouraged and guided the self-help group movement towards the route to self-sustenance. Today, West Bengal Malda district's Manikchak block aspires to become a glorious example for the entire nation. Many dreams and aspirations are awaiting fulfillment and fruition. Behind this glorious success story is the effective and efficient mobilization of the resource block strategy. We are waiting and dreaming for that day when every SHG group and their each individual member will be self-reliant to the truest sense. The sky, the winds, the soil resonate and echo the spirit of contentment of the self-help groups. Like the rippling waters of the river, the positive energy of the self-help group members portray an eternal flow, the flow of hope, happiness, and self-esteem.